So before we try any new phones durability in 2019, I just want to cover a few of the most popular phones that you guys have asked. For example, the Zenfone Max Pro M1, the Nokia 5.1 Plus, and today we have the Nokia 6.1 Plus, which is again the most requested phone. And we're going to try out a lot of new phones, all are in the shipment. And if you have any specific question or concerns about if you want to see any durabilities, to let me know in the comment. And by the way, this phone actually reminds me of the Lumia 1020. I hope you guys remember that. This is a 5-year-old phone, still I'm carrying it. It's pretty much working fine. And we tried the Nokia 8.1 last year, which was very durable glass phone. So let's give a shot to this device, see how durable this phone is. Let's get started. We will start our test as usual with the scratch test. Let's see how durable the phone is in terms of construction. On scratching the phone, we can easily see that this phone is using the metal construction, not the polycarbonate. This should be aluminum, not the stainless steel like we have on the Nokia 8.1. So everywhere the phone complete chassis is made from the aluminum. Hopefully 6000 series, not sure, please comment me if I'm wrong. SIM tray is also made from the aluminum, and so will be the buttons like the volume buttons and obviously the power buttons too, because they should be using the similar construction. Okay. Scratching the camera surroundings, you can also see it is also made from the aluminum, so that definitely helps you in case you drop your phone. Not sure about the glass, but definitely your camera is going to be safe. LED has a separate cutout, it's not inside the glass. That should be fine because it's a usual design trend. Scratching it won't give any problem. Camera lens is also protected with the Gorilla Glass 3, which is there on the front side too. We'll check that later. There won't be any scratches at all. Fingerprint sensor so far working is okay. It's not the fastest, position is slightly downward. Let's do a deep scratching on it as usual. It works fine. I will say 9 out of 10 accuracy. Trying to set a new fingerprint sensor, then we will do a little bit more scratching, then we will see whether it is working fine or not. So far a phone recognizes the fingerprint easily, no such problem I faced. Some bit of more scratching. And we can easily unlock the phone. So it's okay because so far we have seen none of the phone failed till now, I guess, except Lenovo K9. Alright, time to scratch the back of the phone. Nokia logos inside the glass, so the FCC labels also. I'm not sure what kind of protection is there, whether it's NEG or Gorilla Glass, nowhere mentioned on the company website. But I'm not able to see any scratches. There could be some minor hairline scratches since this is white phone. It's pretty difficult to see here, but it's not visible from my naked eyes. On the front side, the company is using Gorilla Glass 3. It should be more of the drop proof instead of the scratch proof. That's what we have seen with the past phone. But even though after doing that thing, we can easily see after cleaning the phone there is a minor hairline scratches. So definitely you should use some sort of protection. Could be a scratch protector, could be tempered glass, which is always recommended. Another closer look. Now it's time to do some extreme testing. This is a glass box test where I have some chunk of pieces like, iron pieces, dust, sands, whatever you can just think of the day-to-day objects. Obviously glasses are not a day-to-day object, but this will just give a tough idea in case you go with the extreme step, what will happen. So that's your phone buried on the glasses, beneath the glasses. I'm just going to clean it, then let's see. In the past we have seen few phones get some deep dents like the Realme 2 Pro, but this phone is using definitely good material. So far we have seen there's no any visible major signs of marks. Front camera is inside the glass, also inside the notch area. It should be safe for the regular scratching. Earpiece, I can say it's made from the cloth, not from the metal. This is not a good thing. Okay, time to do some splash test. Even though there is no official IP rating, do not try this at your home. Your phone may or may not survive. But all the past Nokia phones we have tested, like the Nokia 1, 8.1, 5.1 plus, they all survive. Let's do just a basic splash test for 1 minute. In case you accidentally drop your phone, maybe anywhere, taking bath inside, just for a 30-second duration, maybe more than that. So this should not be any problem. We have seen in the past, since this display is super sensitive, with the pressure of the water, things may activate, but still we'll verify all the usual things whether phone is perfectly working fine or not. It's a pretty dancing phone. We are about to complete 1 minute and we have already passed the 1 minute. Let's take the phone out. It's very cold here, so phone is very cold. So far touch is working. We'll verify everything. Okay, so camera seems to be some kind of issues. Oops. Alright guys, phone is properly cleaned, so the complete test also. So touch is perfectly working fine. I'm not seeing like water is coming inside. There's no leakage so far. Everything works fine. Buttons are working usual. Everything, volume, power button. Fingerprint sensor also works fine. And in case you do notice, networks is also coming fine. Wi-Fi, everything is working cool. Okay. Now we have something more to test, like the camera. So I did saw this problem earlier when we just dropped the phone in the water. We were taking it out. So I'm not sure whether it is hardware or the software. So far I'm not able to connect to the camera. Let's do a quick reboot of the phone. Hopefully if it is software, that should work fine. If it is hardware, then seems like there could be some problem. So phone is rebooted. This time camera is working fine, but it just directly switches to the selfie camera. That's weird. And if you are noticing it, it just directly turned on the monochrome sensor. Seems like even though there is no monochrome, for taking photos also, photos are black, but the front camera is working fine. All the colors are coming okay. I doubt this could be some hardware problem. So seems like water is got inside. So we'll check it later after a few hours. This is a speaker test. Speaker seems to be working fine then.
तो ये है दोस्तों मोस्ट अवेटेड फोन ऑफ 2018. हम सभी जानते हैं जेनफोन मैक्स प्रो M2. आज हम इस फोन की ड्यूरेबिलिटी चेक करने वाले हैं एज ऑलवेज.
How about the headphone jack? Let's test that too.
इससे लास्ट में जिसने OnePlus 6 था वो था OnePlus 6T. वो फोन 1 मीटर की हाइट से तो फिलहाल पास हो गया था, लेकिन 6 फीट की हाइट से इस क्रैक हो चुकी है.
So your headphone jack is also working fine. Okay, that's your splash test. Now let's move to the next test, which is the bend test. So far Nokia phones are very durable. So this phone should be durable because it is using aluminum construction, the aluminum 6000 series. Hopefully when trying to bend it, I can see a small bit of flex around the power button, but that's not a major, I guess, just 1% of the flex. If you just try to rotate your phone, you can easily feel that thing, but that's not even noticeable. I try to apply my best force. You can easily fix that by bending the opposite direction. So glass is definitely intact. There's no breakage at all. It's working fine. So far phone passes the bend test also, but slightly it failed on the splash test side.
Okay guys, now we have our last drop test. Before to that, a quick update. After the water test, we have tried the bend test, but before to that, I just noticed after some time phone got some kind of issues with that. The emergency number was getting called by itself, and phone was getting restarted. I was not able to log into the phone, and volume button, power button, they all are kind of very unresponsiveness. So also there is one problem, as you can see here. If I just turn on the camera for the rear mode, it is showing me as a monochrome. I don't know it is actually monochrome or what, because I saw there was some kind of mark on the rear camera, but this is the problem I got. But if you just try the selfie camera, it is working fine. It is showing the proper color, but in case of the rear camera, this got some problem. So I don't know, maybe whatever it is, I will just update you with that. So looks like there is a water inside. Do not try to go closer to the water with this phone. So let's start with the drop test. This phone has the Gorilla Glass 3, and we have already tried the Gorilla Glass 3 phone. Let's see if the phone survives the drop test or not. Waist height, bottom side, 3, 2, 1. no problem. Top side, waist height, no problems. All right. Rear side, camera lens, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. No problems. Okay. Screen side, waist height, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. No problems. Right. 6 feet height, bottom side, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Top side, 6 feet height. Oh. So the back glass cracked for the Nokia 6.1 Plus. Front is still okay. Back side cracked. It's alright. Okay. Rear side, 3, 2, 1. Back glass completely shattered. Okay. Front side, 6 feet height. Screen okay, but the back glass got cracked. Anyway guys, this is your Nokia 6.1. Now the fun fact is that we tried the Nokia 8.1 from the same height. Up to 10 feet height, the back glass was completely okay, only front got destroyed. But this phone, from the bottom side, the half glass got cracked, and from the rear side, the complete glass got cracked. Now it is nowhere mentioned back side is Gorilla Glass 3 or not, but front is Gorilla Glass 3, which is okay. We have seen in the past also. Gorilla Glass 3 is sort of more durable, in terms of drop resistance. So anyway guys, whatever it is, do not try to use your phone without cases, and don't try to go near to the water itself. Do not let water spill over it, otherwise your phone may dead. And I will update you for the future about the repair cost once I will go for repair, or whether the phone is working or not, because we have some sort of water damage. So that's it guys, this is your Nokia 6.1 complete durability test. Thanks for watching, have a great day.